I think I just put an iron cup on my face, and I hit my head on the wall. I said, get off of me. I don't want any likeness of Daniel Hatcher on my body. He kicked my pregnant wolf dog. My help. And I had permission from him to have them. I jacked his jaw. I hit him. He has no right, as an army soldier, to put his fucking injury on Ashley and make her jaw pop and make her fucking thing hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt and mess up our jaw. He's the one who kicked my pregnant animal. He's the one who broke my puppy's leg in the fucking door because it was a good girl did not go potty in the house all day. Waited all day. As soon as we come home carrying the groceries, she ran out the door to go potty as fast as she could. And he slammed the door on her because she did not ask and wait to go out also. My cats, Princess and Baby, I loved my cats. They jumped into my food. My hand threw them across the house. And they jumped into my mouse cage. And Daniel beat the cat until she was bleeding. We had an ice storm. The cats were starving and there was only one wood stove. And he beat the cat's face into the table and broke its teeth for eating a loaf of bread. We were in an ice storm and could not get to the store. I don't need these people putting him back in my body. I don't want to live that way. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I don't want to James. I don't. Jack Johns and his girlfriend poisoned me with xanax and whatever else they put in my body. So I black out and not watch where James is going. And that was punishing James, because James is like a rabbit, where Ashley gave him rabbits, and he's so agoraphobic, scared of people. Oh, we would go by ourselves and hide in the laundry room. And I would try to figure out what the hell they were doing that scared him. I did not understand how many personalities he had. These people poisoned my belly with insulin shots from another person. Hammy Chipper ate had crushed up 100 milligram methadone pills. Somehow it got into me and my wolf's food. When they was mixing it in their coffee, it tasted like lemons. They drank it and it poisoned me. Dennis Gilliam threatened to rip off his head and shit down his neck hole. I told Ashley not to eat any food she did not buy and open herself. And if she felt fucked up and he was screaming and never being crazy, he said, oh my God, well, I went to him and I got high and my head cleared up and I got energy and pushed it all away from me and I went back to take care of my dog. And my dog was sick. His head was hurting. And somebody was poisoning him with beer. Somebody ecstasy overdosed me. And Kerwin, I was sober. I was in a coma. And James was fighting Daniel. Because he's a bear. And Daniel was in my body with James's baby girl daughter. And James said no. Holy shit, man. Another time, I was like dead underneath the house basement. A little bear wolf dog found my ears from my sacrificed animals as a child. He hooked up to me unconscious. I could hear. I was alive. I was not dead. That was one of James and the dogs. Somebody overdosed me with ecstasy. James is trying to find it. He found with Brian Murphy the person that was shooting insulin who was wearing it across my eyesight. His friends wanted to fuck me up. Well, when he hit me in the head, Philippe and him were crying the same words that Daniel said. I killed her, she's dying, she's dying. I killed her, she's dying, she's dying. You hear Daniel and Philippe and James Whitehard crying. I was spinning around on the floor like a badger got hit by a car tire. Then another time, this fat cunt was saying, James, I love you. I love you, James, I'll protect you. And he said, no. He said he got a fork. And he said, hit me again. I was like, he stabbed himself and stabbed himself. He said, hit me again. I just said, I didn't do it, I never hurt you. And James Lee Wizard and Grandpa Gary taught Ashley when she was date raped, like dead, unconscious. If she didn't want it, she better fight and obey him. And when he says, hit me, you hit him. And he says, do it again, you do it again. And he'll know you obeyed him. And he'll think he's stupid. And he don't want to hurt you. But this fat cunt, she said, I'll protect you from Ashley. She'll never beat you in the balls again. She won't heart stomp your ribs for lying about Galen Everett's gay married man wife who doesn't want to die. And he carried the jiu-jitsu back bent Ashley. And I'm like, shadows coming. I looked at him up and down like, who are you? And we watched his invisible self carry that fat cunt over. And meanwhile, there was Carter Gerstner's daughter somewhere they said was raping some girl in the Smith Center Hotel. Ashley doesn't fool around with people like that. Ashley was at home. I don't know what's going on. And Lou Bear, James said, he were going to screw the doors. You're not going out of this house. The dogs are locked in with the chain. Nobody's coming in. Somebody was digging a tunnel underneath the dog fence. From under the trailer, under the sidewalk, all crawl space, thigh high. Enough for a dog to walk. Somebody invisible, quick-created concrete, the storm cellar for the wolf dogs. There was blood splatter there from them beating my wolf dog Lou to death on rat poison. And somebody came in and put concrete all over it and hid the blood. Well, I actually didn't know how to take a photograph. I'm tired. I don't want Daniel Hatcher anywhere near me. I don't want Lucian. They're anti-food people. I was pregnant with Lucian. There goes the ice cream, the food thrown across the house. or the food sucks, this is shitty, or the mood is wrong, or this is wrong, and the food starts flying all over the place. And we don't have any more money. Daddy always jealous of the children and jealous of the animals. They're not supposed to possess Ashley's stuff. They're not flesh married. This is not their body. Officer Brad Yeager is coming to Ashley's body. James Windard can sign his name in cursive in Ashley's left hand. He can shoot a gun with Ashley's left hand. And then somebody's poisoning him. Oh, Wolf David. Again, another one. With the alcohol making me drunk. I'm gonna go to prison. And I want to breathe. I want to live my life. I love my friends with my dogs. I don't need a vagina cunt to fuck, but I like it on drugs. Because I don't like other people touching me. And James had one too. I don't know why he's dead, but I'm not selling his. He's supposed to wake up. He's supposed to get up. Egypt said that they could raise from the dead. But it still ain't happened. And these people are still fucking with me everywhere I go. The judge Westmoreland said he could handle it. And he said, I love you, Ashley. Here is not handling it. But I wanted to visit my wolf dog demons. That puppy Welsh Corgi was in a kennel cage. This is Frank's house, and I had a camper. There was no access to trash. And I took it out for walks. I had a baby bottle of water in its mouth walking it. I fed it turkey and ham and chicken and took away the kibble so it would be clean, like you smoke the drugs and you get clean. I don't know how to live with demons. I just wanted them. This is new to me, but people don't have to destroy them and ruin them over and over and over. They don't have to fuck with his butt-raped ass. They don't have to touch my vagina. They don't have to put him on another dog's body and molest him and molest me and then separate us where I can't feel what's happening to my dog anymore. I'm so tired of you people. And I'm tired of your bullshit. You say it's not real. It doesn't exist. You people are sick. You're sick. And you're covering it up for each other. Y'all are sick. A bunch of pedophiles and perverts. I didn't know what they did after Lou died. We were going to take Lou's body. I buried a dead cat with him so he wouldn't be alone. We were going to take his body with us when we moved away. We're not going to leave him there. Or people did this. The day before we got there, somebody dug up the grave. It was like a half-inch high. Who the fuck? There was pig bones with fucking knife stab marks all over them. The fucking cat was missing. There was a baby lion skull or some person-looking spinal column bones. And I don't know what they were. I can't tell if that's a dog's or a person's. His skull is different. The jaw that I had, that little bear dug up, did not match the other pieces. There were all sorts of different bones in there, and I started to burn them. until a kitten meowed, a baby lion cub meowed. And I broke his face bone for being a liar and trying to fucking slave my dog with somebody else. I'm trying like hell. I joined repentance group. For God's sakes, my grandma was doing the same thing as Daniel. I begged for my life as a teenage girl. I wanted to live. I had to marry Daniel to get away from Grandma. But then Daniel did it also. They just keep taking my things and attaching to me the wrong way. I don't want to die because of them. I don't want them hunting and hurting me and calling me a cheater and a slut on my grandma Darlene. I'm not married to her. She has no right to feel that way. Neither does my dad. And what it done with my Aryan Brotherhood broke Ashley and James up. Because one of James was doing something and Ashley threatened to kill Ashley just to put him in fucking prison because he was going to be the big old macho man to butt fuck everybody into submission. And I said I was going to butt fuck you back, dude. I am tired. Why did they take my prime eater as soon as I laid down to close my eyes? They took it off me again. Is this a fucking game to you? Those demons are my livestock. They have no living bodies to suck on. I didn't realize you're all you got. I didn't realize what that was going. Honestly, I'm not the ones doing that. I'm not those people. I know you're not Jessica and her daughter. And I realized I didn't have another way to tell you their magic power also. But what these people have done is try to make Ashley a man by herself alone. To defend all of them and the poison, and we're exhausted. There has to be something healthy somewhere. You can't just throw somebody in jail, Mr. Devil, and poison them and keep them awake the entire fucking 9 months like a vampire while people are fucking on her. I was gonna sell each and every fucking kid I had fucking claim to till it fucking stopped. I don't like being fucked in my asshole either. How dare you people force me to sit there? Or go to the mental hospital so you can shove pills in my throat and fucking wrap me up in a fucking straitjacket and tell me I'm crazy if I can't handle being fucked in the butt. When will this butthole go back onto that girl? It's Samara Hatchett's butthole goes on the mouth. She can wear it on her mouth. I don't want her butthole wrinkles on my face anymore. Nobody likes to hear somebody did something to a 9-month-old baby girl butthole also. And they did it to Ashley's butthole and the wolf dog's butthole. I'm not. Just post this, Ashley. I am recording. Just post this, please.